Yo, yo, yo. Introducing G10. Sum of the interior angles. This is Mrs. Weisenborn. Let's get it.
Thanks for the intro, Mr. Highfield. Alright, so this is polygons, sum of the interior angles, where n is the number of sides. So the first thing that you have to do is know that formula, 180 times n minus 2. And for this problem, I need to obviously count the number of sides first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides. So I'm going to do 180 times 7 minus 2, and that gives me 900. That's just for the sum. This works for regular or irregular polygons. Now, a lot of you might be freaking out because of this word convex, and I just briefly mentioned this before, so I just want to tell you again. It really doesn't make it's really not that big of a deal. Convex just means there's convex and concave polygons. Concave means that it like caves in. It's going to have a dip, so something like this. This just means that it doesn't cave in. Okay, so that really isn't that important. So don't let that word freak you out. If you want to find a like one measure, okay, and it's not regular, just mark the problem told you. So they say E is congruent to C. What is the measure of angle E? Okay, it's very important that these two are congruent. Very first thing you always need to do with these problems is go ahead and find the sum. So this has 5 sides, so I'm going to do 180 times 5 minus 2 and get 540. That's the sum of the whole thing. If this was regular, I could go ahead and take 540 and divide it by 5, but since it's not regular, then I need to take these measures that I know and subtract those. So 540 minus 90, minus another 90, and minus one more. After I subtract those 90s, I get 270. And then if these two are equal, all I need to do is divide that by 2, and we get 135. Okay, for one interior angle, it's very important that if you're going to use this formula, that it's regular. So regular means all the sides, all the angles are the same. You've got a regular pentagon and a regular hexagon. They want to know the measure of angle ABG. So that's this outside angle here. Well, let's just go ahead and find whatever we can. So we've got a pentagon here. Let's go ahead and find one interior angle. So I'm going to do 180 times 5 minus 2. Which is 540, and then I'm going to divide that by 5. That gives me one interior angle. So I know that each angle in this polygon is 108. Now I'm going to do the hexagon. Hexagon means 6, so 180 times 6 minus 2 is 720. Divide that by 6, I get 120. So if they want to know what GBA is, I only know what these other two angles are, but what should all of these add up to? Hopefully you're thinking 360. So I'm going to do 360 minus 108 minus 120, which gives me 132. Okay, this problem definitely, there's multiple steps. Each individual step isn't that hard. You really just need to try something. Okay, anything that deals with polygons and angles, go ahead and just figure out whatever you can find out, and then hopefully that will lead you to the answer. Sum of the exterior angles is always 360 no matter what. I don't care if it's regular, irregular, if it has 1,000 sides, or if it has 5 sides. All the exterior angles will add up to 360. So if they give you one interior angle and we don't know how many sides this object has, one thing you could do if it's multiple choice, we could just plug in each one of these into the one angle formula. But if it's not multiple choice, then you're out of luck. So let me show you the right way to do it. First of all, I would go ahead and find one exterior angle. Okay, because the sum of the exterior is always 360 no matter what. If we find one exterior, that's going to make our lives a lot easier. So the interior plus the exterior always adds up to 180 degrees. So 180 minus 135 is 45. Okay, so now we need to do 360 divided by 45, and that gives me 8. Again, you can always check your work. I can do 180 times 8 minus 2. Try to write this. stupid. 8 minus 2 divided by 8. That should give you 135. Okay, because this is the formula for one interior. The 360 over n gives you one exterior. Okay. Again, so one exterior angle formula is 360 over n. That only works for regular. So again, only a portion is shown. So all I have to do, if I know the exterior, just do 360 divided by 24, and that gives you 15. Okay, and if you have all of these angles, they should all add up to 360. I think you know that anything that makes a circle is going to be 360. See if there's anything down here. Make sure you know all the names of the different polygons. Triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, 7, octagon, nonagon, decagon, dodecagon. We can go ahead and do one more problem here. We have one exterior angle of a regular polygon measuring 72. What is the measure of the interior? Well, if the exterior is 72, the interior is going to be 180 minus that. So you get 108. Okay, hope that helps. Good luck. Make sure you do the worksheet, check your answers, and take the quiz on Blackboard. Let me know if you have questions. Oh, sorry, quiz is on iTest. Let me know if you have any questions.